Man, what poppin', man? It's the kid, Big Ferrari, Simmons. And I'm in the Partments, my boy Parlay. You know the vibe. Let's get into it.
Hey, Parlay, meet me at the Partment.
Yo, you already know this your boy Parlay, live from Digit House Studios. And we're in the apartment with Parlay. Meet me in the Partments. Listen, man, I love my city, ATL. Only thing I love more than ATL is the west side of Atlanta. Shout out to Bankhead, long live Suave, rest easy, shout it low, rest easy, we fly, AKA Buddy. Listen, y'all already know when I be telling y'all how important this city is, how influential this city is. When you hear the term Atlanta influence everything, I really be feeling that term right there. Because it seems like no matter what we put our hands on right now, we accomplish it. We accomplish at a high level. You know what I'm saying? You know, artists, producers, songwriters, actors, directors, club promoters, radio hosts, MCs. It don't matter what it is. Atlanta, we popping with it. You know, we the city. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of pieces that play along in making this city run. You know what I'm saying? And my next guest is a person who's very pivotal in what this city does, how it does, and the connection between higher and lower. And when I mean that, I mean from the music is the streets in Atlanta. You know, I mean, it might be like this everywhere, but I'm just gonna speak on this city. The streets are the music. The music are the streets. It's one and the same. So anytime for artists outside Atlanta to be able to hear these different artists and you ain't seeing them on YouTube or Instagram or anything like that, it's certain people who play a part in helping these people get heard. And it's not the PDs. The PDs don't go pick the records. The PDs don't go out here, shake hands with people, build a relationship with people for people to have the to be able to be open enough to say, hey, I need you to do this. Can we do this? Can we do that? It's people who play in the middle of that. And them people are very important in Atlanta because them are the people who are in the clubs. Them are the people who's on the radio. These are the people who voice you here. And 9 times out of 10, the person who voice you here is the person that you gravitate to. Them are the key lockers. You know, the program directors and the big labels, them the doors, them the buildings. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have somebody to take somebody and say, you want to go in here? Come on, I got a key. I can open this door right here. I can take you in this house. And this next person is one of the people who held the key for this city for a long time. I'd like to give a shout out to my next guest and say, welcome to the show, my dog Ferrari Simmons.
Oh, man, that was a crazy intro. Appreciate that, big dog.
Man, shit, man, it's real. Like,
nah, for sure.
Dog, a lot of people, like, when it comes to what we do, a lot of people like to skip a lot of layers of shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I always, to my viewers, I always like to say it's like trapping, it's like street shit. You cannot be the brick man without being the sack seller first.
Yeah.
Like, now you can get somebody to give you some shit but how are you gonna tell somebody else that you got up under your wing that I can't sit in this spot all day? I gotta have somebody do this for me. How you gonna tell them what to do and how to do it if you ain't never did this shit before?
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? And people want to skip over that. And I always like to shine light on everybody who play a part in what the fuck go on in the build of this city. And people like you, that voice, that connection, getting out here touching people, that will make people say, you know what? Shit, bro, I'm fucking with this radio station.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm fucking with this radio station.
Yeah.
Now, V103 is going to always be V103 in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But Greg is the reason niggas fuck with it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it takes them type of people. You see what I'm saying? And you always been one of the people in the city that had their voice. And then we haven't seen a lot of different people in Atlanta who do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We haven't seen a lot of different forms of people who do this. It always been just like Greg Street forever.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So to see, you Dirty Boys, Bankhead, to see, Holiday, to hear these voices of people that my peers, niggas that I fuck with, niggas I can pull up on and be like, hey, Robert, listen to this song, dog. And you can tell me, no, they do this right here. Niggas don't have that, dog. And niggas like to skip over that shit, especially these niggas in the industry. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Niggas will get a deal, won't say shit about what Rari helped them do.
Yeah, I like to say that I am one of the first layers that you have to go through in the beginning of your career. I'm a part of everyone's beginnings of their career. Anyone who's popped in from 2016 to right now, I'm in the beginning of their career. From Migos, Rich Homie Quan to whoever. That's why the takeoff shit really bothered me, because I remember when he was 17, because I brought him to the radio station to meet DJ Holiday at Streets 945. And then I remember when they blew up in Bad and Bougie. Now I'm on V103, 2016. And I broke the record on V103 when I was at V103. Now I leave V103, go to Streets 945. Me and Fly got DC. Bad and Bougie's #1 song in the country. So I remember that. I remember getting suspended for playing Derez Deshawn, Megan Thee Stallion, Da Baby, Roddy Ricch, Lil Baby. Shoot, I did Lil Baby's first interview and I did Future's last interview. Future don't even do radio interviews no more.
Wow. Hold on, because we gonna skip past the shit you said. You got suspended.
Yeah, so I'm Greg Street. I'm a Greg Street graduate. So people from Atlanta really fuck with me because I've been coming up here since I was a kid. I'm from Florida originally, but I've been coming up here for the whole summer since I was in high school. So I already had the sauce when I moved up here because I already knew the type of vibe. Club Miami parking lot, the Bounce parking lot. I was out there chilling.
You speaking of time now.
I used to be outside in the parking lot kicking it because I wasn't old enough to get in. I remember that shit. So anyway, long story short, I never forget. I heard Greg Street. He had Jeezy in the studio, and he took all the music out and played the song like 25 times in a row. I said, "Damn, I can't wait for my moment because I want to do that. And when I get that moment, I'm gonna do that." Fast forward, I leave Streets the first time because I'm part time. I work at V103 under Greg Street. I'm his producer. A lot of people thought that was a wrong step, but I thought it was the perfect step because I got to learn from someone who I admired. So I was at V103 for a year and a half, and I just studied that nigga. Greg is like to me, I think he's the best night show host ever.
I agree.
To ever live.
I agree.
On the radio in the
most
country.
iconic show in the world.
In the country.
In the
6
United
o'clock,
States,
6 o'clock time for Greg Street to rock. I don't give a damn what nobody says.
Facts.
In the morning show, you got, Frank Ski's my personal favorite, but you got Ryan Cameron's and all that, but Greg Street was my guy. Anyway, so when I got the show with me and Fly Got DC, I had my moment when we found Lil Baby. We didn't find him, but I remember, Biggs. He hit Fly Got DC, was like, "Yo, I got this kid. His name's Lil Baby. I want him to come up there and interview with y'all." He was like, "Bet." Interviewed him. He had a song called Grinded with Scooter and Future. It was cool. Interview didn't go as good because that was his first ever interview. He a straight street nigga at this particular moment. Gambler, all that. He ain't trying to do music for real like that.
Sure.
And we could tell in the interview. So then he has the song My Dog. And I took all the music out and played it for 35 minutes straight. And you can't do that. If you're on the radio, you can't take out program music. I just took the music out. I said, DC, we're going to get written up. Fuck it. And we played that shit for 35 minutes straight. Like legit. And if you in the car and you drive and turn on the radio right now, 4 minutes of hearing that same song will probably have you punched to another.
Yeah.
This is a new song. I took out all the music and played for 35 minutes straight. The next day we came in, we had to sign some papers, and we was gone for a whole week, no pay. And I ain't gonna cap, I was a little scared because I was like, fuck, I think I ruined my because that was my first time having a full-time job on the radio. Before that, it was all part-time shit. If you're a part-time radio person now, you don't make no money. You gotta make money in the street. You gotta hustle the clubs and shit like that. So that was my first time paying job. I'm getting a real paycheck now. It ain't a lot, but I can pay my bills on time. And yeah, we got suspended. Fast forward like September. Roddy Ricch, Die Young. London on the Track sends us the song before it even gets in Roddy's hand. Same thing. And keep in mind, we're doing this and our boss is telling us, "Hey, why you playing these no-name artists right now?" Da Baby. We had to sneak him in there. You going by Baby Jesus at the moment. This is before the Pamper.
I remember, yeah.
Before the Pamper incident, which was 17, I believe it was 17, we just got the show. We had him freestyle on our radio show. It's on YouTube. That he was up there freestyling. He wasn't going by the Baby. He went by Baby Jesus. And a couple months after that was the Pamper shit. So, like it was a lot, bro. I had to go through a lot. But fast forward, Megan Thee Stallion, same thing. She went by Tina Snow. She freestyled for me and Fly Guy DC at the station. And Carl from 1501 wasn't even pushing her first. He was pushing this dude named Enzo 3000. And she came up there with them. And she freestyled for us at the station. And that's on my page too. She says it. You guys was the first people to fuck with me. For real. Like, these is real stories. Like, Baby can't say nothing. Like, and that's on my page too. Actually, Lil Baby is the reason why I got verified on Instagram. Because Complex Magazine called me and said, hey, talk to us about this guy, Lil Baby. And I told them my side of the story. And it's a Complex published magazine. Next thing I know, I'm verified. That's had to be the only thing, because that was the biggest thing that happened to me at that particular moment. This 2018. And shit been going up for me ever since. Then 2019, I got the music director job. So now I'm in charge of new songs being added to the station.
Do you think you getting that opportunity came for you stepping out on a limb?
Yeah.
From what you learned from Greg?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but I also wanted to create my own legacy too. Mm-hmm. And I know you got to stand on some shit. And you just got to be like, fuck it. I'm going to bet on myself. And just so happened, me and Fly Guy DC was right. But Cardi B, Bodak Yellow. Dog, we got suspended for that. This is 2017. Cardi B's on Streets Fest. She's literally lit off of Love and Hip Hop New York, my nigga. Bodak Yellow comes out, and we're playing. I'm like, this is the hottest shit. There's only a couple people got the plaque. Like a plaque for Bodak Yellow. Mm-hmm. DJ Alpo is one of the only people, because we made him play it. And yeah, bro, like,
just history. See,
just history. Like, I'm a part of these things. Like,
that's why I explained this shit. And I didn't even know what you're saying, but I know how pivotal. You know what I'm saying?
Those were moments that kind of helped create Ferrari, Fly Guy DC. At the particular moment, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just knew this shit was hot. Fuck it. If they fire me, fuck it. Because we was interviewing other artists too that end up not blowing. But these folks, all blew. And I was there in the beginning parts of it. Jack Harlow came, right? He graduated high school. A couple months after that, he came to my show and freestyled on the radio. Drama then signed him after that. I'm not gonna say that he signed him because he freestyled on my show, but Jack Harlow came to my show. That's on my page too. He freestyled on my show, straight out of high school, bro. And that shit, I think that shit just trended like a couple of days ago. Because they found it. They found that freestyle, and it's posted everywhere now. And he was like, it's a young Jack Harlow. He ain't number 24.
See
2018. I think it was 2018. That's when he came to the show. 2018, 2019.
Facts.
But by then, I'm allowed to have guests. I'm allowed to say, okay, hey, this person's lit. This person's da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So I'm starting to have a little bit of free leeway now. But fast forward to now, I quit streets right now. I ain't there.
I seen the tweet. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Steve. Appreciate everything y'all did.
One time for Steve, man.
But
One time
it's
for
no
Solo.
longer
Smoking B.
945.
Yeah, man. My contract is up. Was up at the end of this year, 2022, and I felt like it was a growth move. I mean, Solo is there. Solo is the PD. I feel like it's time for Ferrari to boss up. I'm getting older. I ain't the young nigga no more.
For sure.
Niggas is calling me big bro. Niggas is calling me OG, and I appreciate that. I accept that. But it's time for me to boss up too. You know what I'm saying? If I know a lot of information. I'm a student of the game, so I ain't gonna be in the room and not know how the room operate, work, where the AC, where the exit at. How the light work, how the microphone work. I know how to do everything at a radio station. I can cut a commercial. I can run my own commercial. I can run the morning show. I can do a midday show. I can do an afternoon show. I can do a night show. I can do a weekend show. I can cut a commercial. I can literally do every job at the radio station. I could do promotions, set up, tent, all that shit.
So what's going on there? 93.1?
I don't know. I did get phone calls from everybody. Every radio station called me, but I don't know. And I got some labels that called me too.
What's up with the music?
We got some music pending. So we got out of our deal. We asked out of our deal with Asylum.
Because you've been on quiet for a long time.
Shout out to Dallas and Gabby. I think that was a growth thing too.
Because you hard, dog.
Because DC and I have a lot of records. We got some big records. And we kind of want to do it on our own accord. So that's what we're going to do. We got some shit though. We got some shit.
I don't know how you started first time.
Not facts. Well, what happened was that led me to get a deal.
Yeah, because nigga said, I said, the radio nigga?
Yeah, I was putting out some shit.
I said, shit, for real? Let me tell you who it was. Chico. Chico turned me out. Chico turned me out.
Like, bro, like my first, because I was just dibbling the dab, and I was like, all right, you know, I'm a DJ. Let me put out, you know, I DJ too, so I'm over here like, shit. I'm telling niggas how to, like, a lot of people don't know this, but behind the scenes, I get phone calls to show up, to listen, to help people curate their albums. I help people curate their what's the shit, the deluxe albums. A lot of these big rappers that are legendary in these lot of people's eyes, I get the phone call and I help them curate their album, put the order, all that shit. And I kept saying, I could do that too. So I just started hitting my rapper friends, was like, yo, send me a song, let me get a song. And me and DC started doing the same thing, and we had like 30 songs. I'm over here like, all right, bet. That's how we got a deal. So I'm over here like, oh, so then I had a clearance issue. I didn't know. Like that shit, music shit different. Yes. That shit made me mad. Yeah. I don't like it. Like I really don't like it because the artists, they fuck with you, but when it's time to get cleared, the phones don't answer. Yeah. And shit like that. So I'm over here blow. And then a nigga can't tell Ferrari no, but you can just delay it by not saying yes or no or replying. You know what I'm saying? But then when your record is out, you need me. Sure. Texts come through fast. So I understand the politics now. So now I kind of felt like that was my college. So now going into the top of the year, we got some shit mapped out and planned out that it's just going to be executed a lot efficiently now.
So let's do this, right? For everybody who come on this motherfucker, I always feel like that the more people understand who you are, the more you're relatable.
Facts.
I feel like it's too many times it's people that we like, people that we know of, we like their art, what they do, the words they speak, but we never know who they are as people.
Should be fucked up when you meet them too. For
sure. And I'm just one of the people, I done been let down a lot of time by people who I like what they do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of the people that you can't tell me if you ain't done it. You can't tell me what to do if you ain't live it.
Agreed.
You see what I'm saying? So I start saying, I think it's important to actually know who people are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's start to where you from, where you grew up at.
West Palm Beach, Florida. Strictly sports guy. Like I was basketball, football, soccer, goddamn baseball, everything. Ran track. Went to school, went to college at USF in Tampa. So I went viral before you go viral. I had a radio show. This is how I knew that I was gonna be dope on radio. I had a radio show. Football player said this girl burnt him. Girl come on my show. Was like, nah, that ain't how it happened. He burnt me. Cafeteria happens. He says this bitch ain't shit. She lied and says that he hit her. He get kicked out of the football team and arrested. The president of the university was like, what the hell happened? What's going on? And they come check out my show, my radio show. That's how I said, okay, I'm good at this. I think this is going to be what for me. I was running track in college. I quit. My folks was blown. I quit running track, bro.
So you like, fuck this shit. This what I'm finna do now.
Yeah, bro. And that shit fucked up. That shit ruffled my feathers, like, for my peoples. Because my peoples like, you gotta remember, I'm an 80s baby, so it's all about just getting a job with health benefits.
Facts.
My parents ain't follow their dreams. But I wanted to follow mine. So I'm over here like, man. And keep in mind, now, I'm keep coming to Atlanta. I'm here in Gregg Street. I'm seeing niggas that look like me in Ferraris and all these type of nice foreign cars. That ain't happening like that where I'm from. I don't see black excellence where I'm from. So I said, I got to come up here. So it was one of the hardest decisions I ever made because my daughter was 1 at the time and I wasn't with her mom. So I was over here like, man, fuck. And I put my career, I said, you know what? I got to do this shit. I think she'll understand. I think my daughter will understand later. That's how I can always tell. When my daughter turned 1, that's how I know how long I've been in Atlanta. She's 14. Been here 13 years. Sure. I moved up here, bro, and that shit was the most humbling experience, nigga. Niggas stepping on my shoes in the club. Cause, you know, nigga,
what club you was at?
I was everywhere, bro. I remember I was at, man, what's that club on Memorial, bro? Is it SOs?
SOs.
I was at the SOs.
Yeah.
I remember I was at Gucci Mane album release party. I saw Wale, J. Cole, and Drake by the bar. I'm over here like, these niggas is over here by the bar.
Wow.
But goddamn Gucci Man bringing out Future. That's why I'm like one of the biggest Future fans ever. I fuck with Future, like all Future shit. Yeah, bro. Like I'm a big Future fan. Future, Jeezy, those my two favorite rappers. But like Future,
Future always rap like that.
Yeah, bro. That nigga do no wrong in my eyes, especially on the music. But like, I just remember seeing all this shit, bro. Like I just came up here and I was like, I'm never going back. I'm never going back to Florida. And I've had opportunities to leave Atlanta. I met my wife in Atlanta. 2 of my kids have been born in Atlanta. And I actually moved up here. Funny story. I moved up here because of birthday bash, and I love the Falcons. I'm from South Florida. They don't play the Falcons down there. I'm a real Dirty Bird fan, and I was a nigga down in Florida wearing Michael Vick jerseys, and all them niggas was blowed with me.
What made you a Falcon fan?
Bro, first of all, I love the colors. You know, it's black and red. That shit was fire. That shit go with the Jordans.
Yeah, you talking about?
And then when Vic went there, bro. Man, I ain't never seen nobody play no football like that, bro.
Nah, exactly.
That was some real football, bro.
Nah,
And he had the braids, nigga. He had the shoes, like. And then the craziest shit ever, a groupie moment. I see Michael Vick. I'm hosting a party in the club. I walk up to him. Fan moment. I don't give a fuck what they call you. Call me. I'm Michael Vick Stan. I walk up to the nigga. I say, hey, bro, you changed my life, bro. I moved up here for you. Like, I love you, bro.
What is
and
that?
they follow me on the gram. I said, oh,
shit.
Like, I check my Instagram all the time, boy. Hey, boy, let me check that bit real quick, boy. Hey. I check that bit all the time. I say, hey, boy, long my Vic follow me, boy. I'm cool, boy.
And Vic is cool as shit, too. Because when Vic was playing here, you know, we were Michael Vick's favorite group. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Vic used to have us tickets and shit at Will Call, all the Falcons game and shit.
Still there.
You know
Still there, boy. Still there. Hey, I'm telling you, that was one of my stand moments. But then also meeting Jeezy, and then I was signed to Jeezy too. So Jeezy did a talent agency 99, and he signed me. That was a dope moment for me as well. And he was helping me with my brand, and I got to travel with him, and I got to understand him. And then we had this one conversation where he let me ask him everything. So this is before Versus. I asked his ass everything. So all the shit that he's talking about now, I kind of slick already knew it because I asked him. He allowed me to ask him, and I understand his mental state of mind. He on some. Ain't nothing gonna fuck up my peace, and I don't gotta explain myself to nobody. I encompass that thought process. That shit changed my life and how I think about shit. I be going to bed peaceful every night. Cause you worry about a motherfucker's opinions of you or having to straighten some shit sometimes, and that shit have just goddamn that shit have lean on you mentally.
Ain't down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
For sure.
Facts, but yeah. But man, I'm slick half from Atlanta though. I've been coming up here for the longest, bro. Like, I just love the culture. I love the people. I found my wife here again. 2 of my kids been here, been born here. So, you know, my kids from Atlanta, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I just love the culture, man. I love what y'all do. Shit, I was a fan of y'all when y'all came out. I remember that shit, bro. That shit was different, bro. Like, shit different. Make you want to be a part of that shit, bro.
If you was coming up here at the time, you seen the transition.
I seen it.
And to be part of
clubs is different now. Ain't even no clubs no more.
Nah, and to be part of that transition then in Atlanta, to see that, it was different.
Yeah.
Because this is the Atlanta that everybody talks about.
Yeah.
It's not the new Atlanta.
It made me move here.
You know what I'm saying? This is the Atlanta that when everybody say, I'm proud to be from Atlanta, this is the Atlanta. Not saying niggas ain't proud now, but this is the culture of Atlanta that niggas speak about. This is why we got the ball.
I think it was also the beginning of us saying, we run this shit too.
Yeah, it was the beginning. Yeah, we got this one, we got them, we got the rock. Now
Facts.
we ain't fumbled that bitch since.
Because it's so many, first of all, so many different sides of Atlanta. You get so many different vibes, right? And you got to keep in mind, bro, you got West Side, you got the South Side, you got the East Side, you got 2 North Sides. We had what? Tip, West Side. Yep. Everybody from the West Side drove and all that.
Yep.
Then we had 2 Chainz from the South Side, Gunna and all them. Then we got people. Then we forgot about the city. People in the city.
For sure.
East Side, Long Live Trouble and School and all that. You know what I'm saying? Future, all them folks. Then you got Northside Migos.
For sure.
Arguably the best rap group ever.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, change the culture, change the flow of how niggas rap.
Definitely.
I always tell niggas,
definitely,
nigga, Drake's rap style is the Migos flow, bro. I don't care what nobody say.
Niggas, I told
Drake's
niggas that
rap style is the Migos flow.
Listen, I told niggas that everybody rap like Migos. And
Everybody does.
Me. I said, bro, listen to me. I'm telling you, dog. The way they rap, I got tired of hearing everybody rap like this.
It's better versions of it now. Niggas just took it and then just fine-tuned it.
It's became culture now.
But look at Moneybagg Yo's flow. It's that shit sweet.
Yep.
It's a Memphis version to me.
It is.
Fine-tuned Migos flow, bro.
Nah, he ain't lying.
That shit smooth, bro. With his accent, man, that shit cool.
Nah, he ain't lying. Nah, he ain't lying. For sure.
And it's just him by himself.
Facts. Nah, he ain't lying. Nah, for sure. The wordplay, the way, the continuance, the way they ride that motherfucker. Niggas weren't on it like that.
Niggas wasn't on it like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I think it started from the way when Drake hopped on Versace. Versace, Medusa head on me like I'm the Illuminati.
Even the ad-libs. For sure.
That cadence was, that shit was different.
Nah, for sure. Yeah. Nah, that shit was culture. But that shit just changed. Everything changed. Even from seeing them times, like we were saying, there were times when niggas on the west side didn't go to the east side.
Yeah.
You know
Everybody had their own movement.
Everybody. It was 3-4 clubs on the east side. The niggas at this club didn't go to this club.
Yeah.
They didn't go to this club. It was neighborhood. I go to the club closest to my neighborhood.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now everything is everything. Everybody dress alike. Everybody look alike now. You don't really know what side a nigga from no more.
But you know, I think, I hate to say this, but social media is slick ruined a lot.
Yes.
It helps, but it also ruined a lot, bro. Like, because you can see everything. Before, you had to go to the west side to know what happening over there.
Facts.
You had to go to the east side, go to the south side, or you had to hear about it.
Fact.
It's almost like see it.
It's almost like I always try to explain to niggas seeing BMF in the club.
Yeah.
And it's no way that I can explain for niggas to really see this shit.
Yeah.
Like, you talking about it just like, I hear what you're saying, I believe you, I heard it, but to see that shit. Like,
Even the documentary don't give it its just due.
No, you know.
I hear the stories though. I hear the plane story where everybody hopped on the plane and they went somewhere. It was like a real life soul plane moment. I also hear about when nigga would buy the bar out. He would literally buy the bar out. All the alcohol is free. My nigga.
Yeah. Now I seen these niggas throw about $500,000, bro.
That's crazy. Motherfuckers pay their bills off, pay their cars off, all type of shit.
I'm talking about where it's only money. That shit, like, you can step on that shit and don't be touching the ground, like
facts.
Shit like the niggas was telling me, and I was like, nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga ain't spend no money, man. Fuck out of here, nigga. Bro, I seen that shit, bro. And nigga bring out the $1,000 pallets. You know, it'd be the
pallet,
the hundreds. You know, it'd be in the plastic. You know what I'm saying? Man, I seen them niggas bring them over out by the tens, bro, and keep bringing them bitches out. And I'm a street nigga. I'm counting 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. That's 100,000. Boy, the motherfucker get gone. I seen nigga bring out some more. I said, this shit unbelievable. It's like some shit in the movie. Remember that shit started raining, money on got there paid in full.
Paid in full, just like that.
That shit look just like that.
Facts.
That shit, I was about exactly like that. You know what I'm saying? But these them times, and I know like, with you being around, seeing all this different type of shit, seeing Atlanta change, seeing Atlanta go from the bounce days to the music changing to Pool Palace to the crunk music days.
Yeah.
Seeing that
snap,
shit.
I remember the snap.
Seeing that shit transfer to the fucking when Schooling them came and when Dro and them started dropping and fucking J Money and the Future Mix and how that shit changed and Party Like a Rock Star to you done seen this whole transformation, bro. Of Atlanta, dog. How do you feel about where we at right now?
I do feel like.
Well, let me reverse it like this, because that shit too fucking broad.
Okay.
Do you feel like we gonna have this shit another 5 or 10 years, or do you feel like the grip is loosening?
I do feel like the grip is loosening, and I feel like as long as radio continues to support Atlanta, we could still have a firm grip. But, you know, we're losing a lot of rappers to death and jail. That's a big chunk that happened to us, bro. Like, you got to think about it. Thug and Lucci.
And Gunna.
That's a big chunk of people, bro.
Yes.
Trouble's gone.
Yes.
Like, these are people that we depended on, and they also employed people. You know what I'm saying? And they also influenced others underneath. We lost Keed.
Facts.
Young nigga. Keed was on the way, bruh.
For sure, for sure.
Like, these are people that represented us. Like, you can look at what's that shit? The little shit they put all the artists on there. It's always at least 4 people from Atlanta on the little shit. The Source magazine. What is it? Source?
Double XL.
Double XL. It's always at least 4 to 5 people from Atlanta on that motherfucker. And I do feel like the grip is loosening. However, it could tighten back up because Atlanta's resilient. It's all we always come up with something. But it's loosening a little bit because look at that little Memphis run that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Memphis strong right now, bro.
No, for sure.
They got a nice little run.
No,
the
for
hottest
sure.
girl right now in the game is Glorilla.
No, for sure. For sure right now. And I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. I seen some shit. They's like,
Lotto right next to her though.
Yeah.
I really think I stand for Lotto.
For sure.
But I'm talking about new hot Glorilla.
But I'm gonna tell you this too. This is what the difference comes in at. And this is why it makes the impact so greatly when it comes to this. She's like a unisex rapper.
Man, listen,
She don't just talk.
Guys and girls like Glorilla.
Exactly.
I just said that in the club. I'm a DJ, so I'm playing her songs, and I see dudes rapping her shit.
Facts.
I literally interviewed her a couple of days ago and said the same thing. I said, "Hey, man, do you know that guys fuck with you?" She was like, "Yeah, I've been peeping that." She's just so she's so bright. Like, she got energy. Like, she got dope energy. You can't teach a motherfucker like that because sometimes these motherfuckers, you know, sometimes that shit, the bag and the attention enhance who you really are. A lot of these motherfuckers who we think is such great rappers, sometimes them niggas' personality, them niggas full of shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So fast forward to answer what you said, I do feel like our grip is loosening, but we gonna lock that bitch back down. That's what we do, bro. This is where it's at. Atlanta's where it's at. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. First of all, we got the hottest producers in the game.
Facts.
You have to come to Atlanta to listen to us.
And songwriters.
We have the hottest songwriters. We have the hottest producers. You have to come to Atlanta in some way, shape, or form. The radio is like the club. When you go to other places, that's not how it is.
No, everything sounds like Atlanta.
I'm
on tour right now, dog. I'm listening to radios and I'm in
My
the
nigga,
car.
it's something to do 7 days a week in Atlanta. In other cities, you go out Friday and Saturday. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you in Miami, New York, but you know, we got a whole different culture. Like, we have a strip club culture.
Facts.
Only people that got that like us is Houston.
Houston,
really.
you took right in my mouth. It's Houston. That's it. Nah, for sure.
So we gonna be all right, man. I think Atlanta gonna be all right. We got too much niggas like you, me, that's inside the culture that's gonna be championing the new people. Like, I think that's what's lacking in other cities. They don't have people that champion people from their own city. You know what I'm saying? It got to be an artist that do that. In Atlanta, you got the artists that do that, and the people on the radio, and the people outside of the radio.
Facts. Facts. That's why I was explaining.
People in the
That's
club, people, promoters, they champion.
all that shit plays a part.
Who's
dog.
next?
It plays a part because, like, I know promoters who have made a lot of these artists pop.
Facts.
From just this artist, they do this club and this club and this club, or these 2 clubs, and these artists at every club they do, and their club is the hottest clubs on the south side, or the hottest clubs on the east side.
Facts.
And they get to popping like that. Like, it's Atlanta. It's why people like, I won't come to Atlanta and get on. It ain't like that.
It ain't like
you
that.
have to figure out what angle you want to take.
And one thing about, and this is to all artists out there, don't think you're gonna come to Atlanta and get on. You have to come to Atlanta and understand the culture, know who your fans are, and then figure out a way to get people to say, I like you. Because we got way too many options, first of all, from motherfuckers that's from here.
For sure.
So motherfuckers that's from here is going to have the priority because they from here. Niggas probably been popping all they life in school. They put out some music, nigga. The whole school, they whole city, their whole town gonna be
Everybody like whole hood like them.
You gonna hear about that shit. So you gotta compete with that. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna compete with that? You can't compete with that.
Nah, facts.
You just gotta figure that out.
Facts. And then one of the pivotal points where people fuck up at is niggas come down here and they start reaching for it. And they start fucking with the wrong niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Start fucking with the wrong niggas. And a lot of niggas think this shit, Atlanta is not that place.
Yeah.
No more. We ain't that fun place.
Yeah.
Oh, come on to Atlanta with all your chains on and you come in the Buckhead and you come back for. We ain't that place no more,
facts,
dog.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the crazy part about it because like that side is almost taking what we known for away.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now
Yeah.
niggas don't even want to go out no more.
Yeah.
You know, not everybody going out is niggas from out of town. Now ain't nobody from out of town want to come out no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then now niggas is reaching out to certain niggas in the city who they think is okay and valid, but these niggas into it with these niggas and these niggas and these niggas. So now you out thinking I'm gonna go out with Rari. I mean, I'm good. Rari. Yeah, I know, man, niggas respect Rari, but you don't even know goddamn Rari beef with all these niggas over here.
Yeah.
Now you getting shot at. Like, niggas gotta be careful.
Yeah.
If you gonna come in on some music shit, come on some music shit. Don't be trying to fuck with these niggas you see do music in the streets. Cause you can't listen, I'm tell y'all nigga this now. And I've done it. You can't miss the street with the music, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's not gonna happen.
I agree
Not
with
now.
that. Not right now.
Not now.
Too much going on right
It's
now.
too much. Not now.
Too hot.
Not now. Then you could.
Yeah.
Now you can't. Now if you're gonna be a street nigga, bro, be a street nigga, bro. If you say I want to be a rapper, be a rapper.
Yeah.
If you're gonna record songs cause you fucking with it, just fuck with it, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't be trying to goddamn do all this other shit. Once you step in the realm to make mixtapes and you're doing videos and you're doing shows, you're a rapper now, dog.
And I'm gonna say also, like, you grown ass man, you know what I'm saying? You get into this type of situation, just know what you're dealing with and be on 10 at all times, keep your head on the swivel, all type of shit, bro. Like, and stand on your own 10, but that fake shit ain't gonna fly. Like, that fake shit is gonna get you exposed. And in Atlanta, when you get exposed, everybody gonna know on all sides.
Nah, for real, for real. What you got next going on? What you got going on in the store?
Man, I'm actually gonna make a decision soon on what I'm gonna do, whether it be radio or label wise, in a couple of months. So it'll be right in tune for the top of the year. But I know if I go label wise, the music gonna have to, you know, take a back seat. But it's time for that. It's time for Rari the Executive. I've been putting in my work, and I've been trying to do everything on good business, on morals and principles. Like, I know niggas always say that type shit, but I really try to make sure my face is clean to a point where I can go anywhere and do business with everybody on some shit like that. And I try to make sure I keep everything business oriented. And I do good business. I do a lot of artist development. I got that going on. Because I always think that artists are lacking information.
That's what it is.
And when they don't have information, they make bad decisions. And especially when, like, for example, you niggas get on and then they'll get a budget, but then think that budget is for them to blow it, not knowing all the information. But then now you get mad because you done blew the budget on some bullshit, and now the label don't trust you to give you more money, or whatever the type of situation. It's always a lack of information somewhere because niggas ain't used to having that type of bread.
For sure,
using it to flip. Maybe the flip don't
for
work.
sure,
all type of other shit going on.
For sure.
And I try to create a liaison to where niggas is learning, and I'm educating niggas at the same time, and niggas appreciate that from me. So.
Yeah, nigga, I wish you would have had your ass got there a long time ago. This shit
But
happened to
yeah,
us.
so I got the 2 podcasts. I got the Ball Alert podcast, is a Ball Alert show. That's more so entertainment shit. Like, you talk about whatever we got going on. I get to wild out on that one.
For sure,
But then
for
the
sure.
cheat code, man. The cheat
Motherfucking
code.
cheat code.
The cheat code is my baby, man. That's like something I've been. And again, it's so funny because
Motherfucker for the cheat code, man.
it was so funny because Wendy Day, and a lot of people, sometimes people don't know who Wendy Day is. Wendy Day did that big Cash Money deal when I think it was like 200 million or whatever it was. It was that big Cash Money deal. She brokered the deal. She did a lot of shit for Eminem in the beginning of his career as well. A lot of people don't know she communicated with Tupac, nigga. Like, you motherfucker don't even know that. I be over here like, why don't people know that she don't like talk about it? So I be her mouthpiece. Like, dude, like Tupac had her number, like, and was communicating with her. Like, she helped him. Eminem, she helped him.
That's big.
So I was, flex moment. Slick Rick had some shoes for me from Puma. I had to pull up on her to get my shoes from Slick Rick. And me and her ended up talking for 45 minutes. And I'm over here like, yo, this is a podcast. I don't know what made me think about it, but I was so loaded with information that she gave me. I was like, this is a fucking podcast.
What year was this?
This was this year. This is 2022. This is in March. So then, again, I do artist development. So I had a guy I felt like he would just pull on my coattail, man. I'm over here like, man, you got way too many followers, you verified, and you got way too many streams on your page, and you ain't making no money. What going on? Like, something look like it's a flag. It's a red flag on the play. Mm-hmm. So I called my guy Kingpin. Kingpin specializes in metadata. So he can find out what's going on. So we found out that the bulk of his streams was in Italy and Buffalo, New York. And unless he has a surplus of but he's from Atlanta. Mm-hmm. So unless you're going to do promo tours in Italy or promo tours
in New York,
in Buffalo, upstate New York, these are bought streams. You know what I'm saying? They're real, but they're bought. So your algorithm, when you start trying to pay for ads, the algorithm works as the ads are going to go to where the bulk of your streams are coming from. So you're going to get ads ran in Italy, ads ran in Buffalo, New York, because that's the bulk of the people streaming you. You're not going to get no ads in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that shit work, bro.
Yeah.
When you ask the computer for your targeted audience. So anyway, I'm over here like he giving me all this information. I'm over here like, yeah, damn, this is a podcast too. So in my head, I said, wait, I don't want to do a different podcast for each person. I said, we put them together. So I had to convince both of them to do it because they don't like being in front of a camera because Wendy Day is behind the scenes. Kingpin is behind the scenes. But I'm a radio guy at the particular moment, and I'm in front of the camera all the time. I'm talking to people all the time. Mm-hmm. But I'm over here like, how can I give this information out? Because this is way too much information that people need to hear. So they both agreed that we're going to try the podcast. That's why if you go on get the cheat code on YouTube, the first ever episode is 45 minutes. Because I said, let's just talk. And we talked. That shit was fire. Everybody was like, man, this shit hard.
That shit hard as fuck, dog.
And then we just started learning. We just started adjusting from there. And then like to a point where we rolling now, bro. Like we knock out episode after episode easily because we get up there and talk. And then we have a question of the day. So I be on my DM. So DM me at Ferrari Simmons on all social media platforms. If you have a question that you want me to answer, motherfuckers be asking questions about lawyers. Goddamn, what's the points on the album? Motherfuckers be binge watching. I'm known for the Cheat Code podcast more than I'm known for radio. More than I'm known for breaking artists. More than I'm known for anything. Everywhere I go, hey boy, that podcast is it. Everywhere I go, I get the cheat code shit, boy.
Information, dog.
Because it's information.
Information, dog. That's the biggest thing going on right now.
And we providing information that motherfuckers really be wanting to hear.
Yeah, and it's information that especially where now everybody's going independent so much.
Yeah.
This is all y'all say all the shit that people need to know.
Yeah.
And it be shit that people know, but a lot of it we dealing with niggas. Yeah. Niggas don't know how to talk. Niggas don't know how to form questions. So
we don't like searching for information either. We don't like researching for information. But what we like to do is go on social media.
Yeah.
Sometimes we like to get our information on social media.
Facts.
So that's why every Wednesday, 3:30, you already know, I'm going to give you a new gem, something new to talk about. Sometimes you'll agree, sometimes you won't. But that's healthy. Because I always say, because sometimes motherfuckers be in the comments talking shit, but I always say, thanks for engaging.
You talking about, nah,
appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Because you on my post, you probably shared it. Oh, these people are full of shit. Oh, thanks for engaging. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate you. Buy a hoodie.
Nah, how the hell you get your name?
Huh?
How you get your name?
Ferrari, DJ Holiday, and Gucci Man named me. Gucci Man don't even know this. This is crazy because I was talking fast. I was with DJ Holiday, and I was talking fast, and he was like, "Man, your name Ferrari." And what Gucci Man was, I like that Ferrari. And then we did a little post because it was a Gucci Man had like a little artist listening thing. I went with Holiday, and Holiday, man, you just talk so fast, bro. Like you like a little fucking Ferrari. That's your name, Ferrari Simmons. I'll just go by my name, Sean Simmons. Mm-hmm. But then DJ Holiday named me that. And then Gucci Man co-signed it. I was like, hell yeah. He ain't even know. I was like, shit, I like that motherfucker. And then ever since after that, I started saying my name was Ferrari. Then people in the beginning of my career, people didn't know. So I put it on the hat. So I put Ferrari Simmons on the hat. Then I was like, that's cool. But everybody kept calling me Rari. Even though my name was Ferrari Simmons, niggas was like, Rari, what up? So that's when I changed everything to Rari.
Cause nigga, it's Atlanta.
So yeah, that's what niggas.
This is a fucking Atlanta. Niggas not gonna say two syllables. Nothing
Ferrari.
In this bitch.
That's 3 syllables. Niggas gonna keep that shit short. Hey, Rari, what up? Why?
Two 11. And Rari ain't gonna be two for it's one. Rari.
I'm gonna get that.
We from the but it's Rari.
Yep. And look, I'm gonna get that to Quavo. He was the first person to call me that, like, on the microphone. Like, they were performing that. I gave him the mic. I finessed him to get on the mic one time for AG. I finessed the niggas to get on the mic. And he was like, Rari, here you go. I'm like, that hard, boy, that hard. That boy said, Rari, all right. I put that shit on the hat. Niggas kept asking me for a hat. And at that particular moment, I had a little day job, man. I was out here, boy. I never wanted to, like, hustle, because I know that I want to be the best at what I do. And I know if I hustle,
you got in there, it's going to take you way
it's going to take me all the way left. So I said, man, let me figure this shit out. I always wanted to be a fresh nigga. So I said, let me get a job, even though I'm in the clubs, right? This is the beginning of my career. So I said, I got to be fresh, man. So I had got a job at Finish Line all the way in Alpharetta. I drove like 45 minutes to go to that motherfucking job. But hey, nigga, nobody knew I was at that motherfucker.
Hey,
30% off the goddamn J's, nigga. I had air shoe. Goddamn, I had child support, so I had to goddamn claim some type of good job. My paycheck said this was not a paycheck. But I'm hustling the club, goddamn all that shit. So yeah, man, I paid my dues now. You know what I'm saying? Like I paid my dues for sure. But I started making some good club money, and I rose with Rich Homie Quan, with the Migos. That 2015, 2016 run of artists that came out, 17, 18, 19, I rose with them. That's why I'm so attached to them. Like when I see the baby, when I see Roddy Rich, when I see Lil Baby, like them niggas is the niggas that put me in position to be like, yeah, nigga, I'm Ferrari Simmons. Nigga, I had a lot to do with a lot of these motherfuckers out here. Because I was their first stop. Jack Harlow, goddamn Megan Thee Stallion, like all these
Tina
folks.
Snow.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know when she changed her name to Megan Thee Stallion. Because when her song came out, I was like, this sounds like the Tina Snow girl. I was like, oh, this is Megan Thee Stallion. Bad. Boy, they run it bit about 10 times. Let's get in trouble. Fuck it. Let's get in trouble.
Yeah, fuck. It's good trouble.
Yeah, bro. Like I put in the work, and I always try to make sure I stood on good business. That's just one thing I always wanted to be my heritage. You feel me? Like I always did good business. Can't nobody say I owe them no money. I done did bad business. None of that shit. Motherfuckers owe me some money, but I don't owe nobody no bread.
Hey, you talking about, nigga? That's some real nigga shit right there. Before we get up out of here, favorite club you hosted in Atlanta?
Compound, man. Compound.
Give me top three. Give me top three.
Top three clubs I ever hosted?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Chit Chat, as weird as that sound, bro.
Hell, that don't sound weird at all.
Man, ain't nothing like the Chit Chat, bro. Like, on the east side, that shit really, like, niggas really was fucking with me and that shit. I was doing that shit every goddamn. What day was I doing? I was doing that shit on Wednesdays, bro. My second club was SO's. Man, that shit was lit. That shit used to be lit, bro. You used to have that little small room. You had to wait in that little small room till about 12. After 12, and then open that big room, bro. You go in that motherfucking. That shit used to be lit, bro. That would be big. And then the last one would be an upscale club. Because I done hosted a lot of the biggest parties, but Compound, man. RP Compound. Shit like Compound either. That Compound, man. Because then I remember when I saw DJ Drama and I saw the affiliates chains in that bitch. I was like, man, I want to be like them niggas. Full circle, I talk to Drama all the time. This shit be fucking me up sometimes when I be talking to these niggas. Like, to talk the future, bro, I be like, nigga, sometimes just talking the future be like, damn, bro, like, you don't even understand who you are to me, bro. Like, Jeezy, like, you know, goddamn, having conversation with Guwap. And again, like, Future's last interview, he was like, shit, my last interview, I wanted it to be with y'all. That's on my page, too. Sometimes I post that bitch. Young Dolph, like, the Dolph interview, when Dolph passed away, that shit fucked me up, bro. Cause like me and DC, he promised me and DC he was gonna give us a song. Like, and when he passed, he was coming to Atlanta, I think the next day or the day after that, to give us a song. Shit fucked me up because he was up there for some Thanksgiving shit, I believe. I can't remember, but shit fucked me up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause we tight with Key Lock. First of all, you know we gotta be tight with everybody. For sure, that's just what we do. Yeah, you know, the trouble shit fucked me up. Cause again, like I be a part of these niggas' careers.
They're my dog, man.
So when I'm a part of these niggas' careers, I gravitate towards them. And again, I stand on good business. I fuck with niggas genuinely. You know what I'm saying? Like the biggest thing that really bothered me is the Thug and Lucci beef. I'm cool with both them boys. And them boys one goddamn, you know. That shit bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit bothers me. And me and wife and Lucci got the same birthday.
Damn.
Oh my God, nigga, I talk to Trouble Mama all the time. Like, I be tapped in. Like when I tap in with an artist, I tap in for real.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I want to do that because I want you to know that I care about you, nigga. I don't want to use you for an interview. Like, you know what I'm saying? I tell Lil Baby all the time, like, hey bro, I'm proud of you, bro. Like, I don't want nothing from you. I just want you to win.
That's why you gonna keep
winning is
being
my
blessed.
job.
That's why you gonna keep being blessed, bro. That energy is that energy.
When he
bro.
like every time he come and do an interview with me, he like, bro, I just want to tell you thank you for everything you did. It be in all my interviews, but I just be like, bro, I just doing my job. You winning is like a chance for me to charge more for my services. You feel me? Like that's how I run my bag up.
Yeah.
I'm in the complex.
So you don't learn. See, the radio game gave y'all a different hustle though.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? See, the radio game.
But niggas, you can get lazy in the radio game too, cause it's so sweet. You know what I'm saying? You can make money and you can kind of get complacent because you popular and you can make that little easy club money. But I ain't never want to be like making easy bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to make easy bread. I want to change. I want to change more people. Like, I don't want to change one person. Like, I want to change multiple people. Like,
Well, listen, I got an idea for you right now. For you, I don't know. I know you got an idea where you're going next, but if I throw something out there to you, it might help you to be a little bit helpful.
Okay.
All right. Why you don't do what the new shit is? Management label.
So
Why you don't just go management like everybody else do and just run your management like the label?
I have some. So I did do that for a while, and I created it was called 2-3 Management, but I needed more resources. But I learned the structure from being around QC. Shout out to P. From being around 1501, being around. Man, it's a whole bunch of indie labels that I worked for, and I used it. They used me as clientele. RCA Records, Universal Republic. These are all Def Jam. A lot of people hire me behind the scenes to run their artists around the city, or to help them guide their artists in the right direction so niggas be comfortable. So I tried it, but I needed resources. I needed staff. And one thing I learned working with labels, they have a staff. Everyone has a job. And I found myself doing everything by myself, which was costly for me. And I got bills. I got a wife. I take care of my mom, my dad.
Time too.
My cell phone bill $700.
Like, what are you talking about?
I got 4 kids. 3 of them got phones. You know what I'm saying? Like my phone, my mama phone, my mother-in-law phone, everybody's phone on my motherfucking shit. I got goddamn bills. So I'm over here like, I can't. I'm spending more than I'm making. I'm spending and I ain't making. So I do dabble with the producers, but I'm definitely leaning towards the label side. They call it the dark side, because I'm really good at that shit. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna make a decision. I put my 2 weeks notice in at Streets. I left Streets. I'm still doing my podcast because this shit right here, this is easy.
Yeah,
we just talking, bro. You create a little structure, but
I'm
gonna say,
but this is the thing though. It's hard when niggas find a niche.
Facts.
It's a million podcasts.
It's a million podcasts. That's why
it's hard to find.
That's why I wanted to come informational, and I wanted to go entertainment. I already work for Baller Alert. That's already lit. 7.3 million followers on there. We do a podcast. It's already got a platform. It's already got a crowd. That's done. Cheat Code. We started from scratch. We didn't even think it was gonna blow up. We almost had 100,000 followers. By the time this air, we probably gonna be at 100,000 followers. That shit growing like crazy. We almost had 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. This is no promotion. This is strictly organic, dropping people like you and I are sharing that motherfucker.
Facts. You feel like that's how I feel.
So that's the niche that I want to stay in, but then at the same time, I want to make sure I'm on my executive Ferrari shit. Like, I got to be big Ferrari now. Like, I can't be on no
I know what's going on
regular degular. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what's going on.
Like, you got to come see me. Like, you already got to come see me when you come to Atlanta. All new artists know they got to tap in with me. I'm on the list. It's a list. I'm on that motherfucker. So you know you got to come tap in with me. In some way, shape, or form, you're going to come around to me. Whether I'm on the radio or I'm not, because I'm so connected with everybody.
I think that's gonna make you more powerful too.
Yeah, but I also make sure that my relationships, like for example, if we could use each other, I will. But it's gonna be beneficial to you. But I think niggas fuck up because they just make it beneficial to them, and you don't make it beneficial to both ways. I just had
this conversation.
I make sure the using part is beneficial for both parties.
I just had this same conversation an hour ago.
Yeah, bro. Like this just
I promise, dog.
The money should circulate. It shouldn't just come from one way.
Nah, for sure.
It should come from this way, and then I come to you with some shit.
If
you make you some money, you make me some money.
If you ain't dealing with nobody on that level, you shouldn't deal with them. And I think that's a natural human rule that everybody should adapt.
And it doesn't happen.
You see what I'm saying? If I'm gonna fuck with you, Why?
Just
Why
fuck
we
with
fucking
me.
with each other?
What's up?
Let's establish this shit right now. Oh, you want to be my partner? You fuck with me? Okay, that's cool. You fuck with me,
Gotta
but
be-
we can fuck. But dog, you can't pull up on me. We ain't riding around like, what are you doing for me?
Yeah. What are we doing for each
Each
other?
other. You see what I'm saying?
Again.
Because I know I'm gonna bring some value to you.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to be able to bring some value to me, and it got to
Right.
be visible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I learned that from my grandma, man. She always told me, be the most valuable person in the room, and you'll always have a job. So I already have about several jobs on the table,
No, for sure.
and I just put my 2 weeks in. So it's only been 2 weeks. So you know,
Shit, I'm tapped in, man. Whatever you got going on, man, include me. I don't give a damn what it is.
shit, I wanted to come here.
Yeah. I appreciate it. That's what I'm saying.
So I'm gonna return the favor.
No, for sure. And I totally appreciate this shit because I'm telling you, bro, on some for real, niggas don't be reaching out.
That's just how it go. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
and if I could tell you, because this is newer for you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I know you over how many episodes you in now?
I'm almost 150.
So I mean, I know you've been in it for a minute, but because you're consistent as fuck.
Yeah.
But it's still newer.
Yeah.
And you'll see that probably once you get the big check, that's when everybody gonna be like, hey man, that's just how it go, bro. You just
I ain't
gotta
tripping
accept
on
it.
it. No, I ain't tripping.
I just how this shit go, bro.
I'm used to this. Did me doing this?
Facts. I think the music
I'm
industry
used to
and
this.
the music industry and you
Yeah.
kind of already conditioned to deal with this. This is actually probably super easy for you.
Yeah, this
It's
easy.
smooth.
And I look at it
'Cause
like
you can
music.
execute it. Yeah.
That's why I look
Facts.
at it. This is my music.
Strictly
So I'm saying this is this is my music. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts.
Ain't nothing for me to. Then I like delivering like information or two because, like I say, these things like you said, people don't know none of that shit.
And let me make sure I say the cheat code. We own the name. We own our YouTube page. We own all of our content.
Facts.
Everything's in house.
Facts. Salute. Me too. Drop everything
Yeah.
for that shit.
For you artists out there, make sure you claim all your profiles because what's gonna happen is if you don't have a profile for your YouTube, your record label, whoever you sign to, is gonna claim that bitch for you
Sure
and manage
is.
it for you. You
Sure
ain't ever
is.
gonna get access back.
Show you done, mate.
So own all your shit, and
I'm trying to
it's
tell
not
you.
expensive, bro.
No.
Especially if you putting on them goddamn $700 goddamn, you know what I'm talking about.
Man, you got to
Put on that bullshit, boy.
You
It's
got to invest into yourself.
yeah,
bro.
man. Goddamn, get that shit
You got to
trademarked.
invest into yourself.
All that
dog.
shit, own your shit.
And it's not hard. You can go right there and type it in right now on your fucking phone on
Yeah.
fucking on Google. Nigga gonna tell you
Tell you,
exactly
bro.
what to do.
Ferrari Simmons, you can pay me as that. You can pay me
Sure.
that. Car and Ferrari Simmons name, all type of shit.
Nah, for sure.
Cell
Walking
phone and
business.
Ferrari Simmons name, everything in the business.
Nigga walking
Credit
business.
cards
And they
and
talk
Ferrari
about
Simmons.
this. They talk about this shit on the cheat
Chico
code
for
too,
credit
y'all.
cards and Ferrari Simmons. Ain't
Real.
nothing know my social security number, boy. My shit clean.
I'm trying to tell you, boy. You
I'ma
better
keep
keep
that
it like
clean,
that.
bro. Goddamn,
Better
I
keep it
got
like
nothing on
that.
that
And no
motherfucker,
attachments, man. Cause then
Hey.
you do something. You got these small LLCs. You ain't understanding it, man. The people listen, man. It's a business. Stay informed. Like I like to tell people, deal with information. That way, man.
I'm a ball of information. I appreciate y'all DM me. I'm one of the motherfuckers. I actually go through my DMs.
Me too.
And I cuss niggas out too. So sometimes when I get bored, I might cuss your ass out. You on that bullshit.
For sure,
Just
for
because
sure.
when I be bored, I don't give a fuck, bro.
No, for sure. Tell everybody where they can follow you at.
Everything Ferrari Simmons, man. You know what I'm saying? Ferrari Simmons, everything, bro.
No,
That's
for
it.
sure, man. Appreciate you for being on here, man. Can't wait
Yeah,
to
I gotta
pull
come
up on
back,
you,
bro.
dog.
I gotta come
No,
back
for sure.
when I break the net.
No, please
When I break the
please.
net,
No, please do.
I'll be back.
I don't give for 2 weeks.
I bet.
In 2 weeks. No, literally, I'm telling you, 2 weeks. December 1st, I'm gonna be on your ass.
Well, I'm gonna make the announcement top of the year.
Top of the year.
Top of the year.
That's
I'm
cool.
gonna take some time. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I've been neglecting my family, bro. So I did this so I can enjoy like next week, Thanksgiving and all that. I don't know when this comes out, but I'm finna chill. I've really been like turning off. I know they be trying to be turned up, but I don't be trying to do too much lately. I'm trying to enjoy my wife.
You're
my
80s,
kids.
baby. You understand it now,
Yeah,
dog.
nigga, gotta goddamn
You
pace that shit,
learn
boy.
and you
You
sound
gotta
like
pace
me.
that motherfucker, boy.
Hey, listen, dog. Listen, I sometimes I be saying, "Are you getting lame in hell, bro?" Now look,
That shit be cool though.
But
boy.
listen, but I look at my other self and be like, "Nah, bro, you getting grown as hell, boy."
Hey, fat. And my wife fine, bro. I love my wife, bro. I love kicking it with her, bro. She cool. She from the east side too. She from Lithonia. I fuck with her, dog. I fuck with her. I fuck with my kids. You know what I'm saying? My kid cool, dog. Like I enjoy going to the crib. Got me a nice little crib. You know what I'm saying? Out the way. You follow me. You by the time if you follow me out that motherfucker, you gonna get popped as soon as they turn on my street. Cause ain't no way you coming out where I'm at.
Well, you just gave me an idea. Thank you. Thank you.
Ain't no way you
we coming in with this shit. Partments thing in the apartment for Thanksgiving, goddammit. We coming at your motherfucking ass, man. Till next time, boy. It's your boy Parlay, man. Win apartment with Parlay. Meet me in Partments.